and welcome back to Astroneer. And we are going to continue our adventure. We have a lot of tungsten now that we've picked up, and most of it is smelted and getting ready to go. I'm going to move this drill mod kind of over here out of the way. Things are still researching very, very slowly. I went ahead and continued some research while we were getting some smelting done, so that would be good and ready when we came back, and kept our base a little bit more organized, so things aren't quite on the floor like they were before. So a little bit of that behind the scenes. So what we need to do, we need to get some more tables, because we are going to make some. Let's pull up our medium printer. We need, that's a small printer, large printer, that's what we need. So we need to print out a chemistry lab, and we will need an atmospheric condenser. So we will need some tables for that. Let's see, we've got just enough resin here for another table, so we are going to print that. Now, where's our small printers? Around here somewhere. Oh, we also need to get our large printer on a table at some point. So let's see, smelting furnace, large platform B. Oh, hang on, didn't we bring back iron for a reason? We did bring back iron for a reason. Hang on. We need a big table. It was kind of the whole reason of going and getting some iron, right? So, big table requires big printer. We want our extra large platform C, which takes 2 resin and 2 iron. Yeah, there we go. And we've got 2 iron over here. So we will need our big printer. Oh, where is he? There he is. So we'll take this off, we'll move our big printer on, and we will make a big table. Extra large platform C. So that's going to fit quite a few things on there. So we will also go ahead and unlock our chemistry lab. And we are going to unlock our atmospheric condenser. So we're going to need a ceramic, which we have, a glass, a tungsten. Do we have glass? I think we do. We've got 4 glass ready. So we have what we need for the chemistry lab. The plastic we're going to make with the chemistry lab, we have a second glass, we have another iron for the atmospheric condenser. So we actually have all the materials needed for making all of these. So let's see. First, we're going to need ceramic, glass, tungsten. So there's glass, ceramic, and tungsten. And we are moving very, very slowly. So I'm actually going to just take this off. We don't have any wind power at the moment, so that's making things a lot slower. I don't have a battery to put on there at the moment. Okay, so not small printer, medium printer. We are going to need a chemistry lab. Alright, do I happen to have a small generator somewhere? Oh, we don't have our solar power going either, because it's nighttime. So we are running everything off of the shelter, and you can see that we are in dire need of power. Some wind would be nice. Alright. Well. While that's going, let's see about getting some more resources. Come down here, because we are going to want some more aluminum, but I don't think there's a whole lot here other than in the floor. We are, whoops, I'm stuck. Going to want some sphalerite, and I don't think we have a lot. We've only got a couple pieces of sphalerite, so let's go ahead and pick up some more sphalerite since it's right here. We're gonna have to wait for some things to build. So we want to go ahead and remain useful. while we're waiting for our stuff to finish up top. At some point we are going to need to fix our power problems, and sphalerite can help with that. Whee! We got enough that we can get one more. Sphalerite is also what we can use to give ourselves some boosts for our terrain tool. So we can make a wide mod and boost mod. I definitely want to make a wide mod before we go down into the center of the planet. So I want to go ahead and make the chemistry lab and the atmospheric condenser. Go ahead and start gathering some gases. We want to start making our way towards the large shuttle, so that as we're going around, we can take that with us instead of using the small shuttle. It'll be a lot easier to be able to take equipment and stuff with us to the other planets. And then we definitely want to be heading down into the center of the planet. Okay, there's a little bit of sphalerite here, so I'm going to drop this off. Try and keep things a little bit neat. We have a couple slots over here. Now, I think, let's see, large shuttle. I'm going to skip over the mini shuttle. 2 ceramic and 2 titanium alloys. So we're going to go ahead and unlock this. We can still use the solid fuel thruster that we've been using for the large shuttle until we're able to make some steel for the hydrazine, which is the one that will require us to make a lot of gas and whatnot. So, alright, move this off here. Now we're getting into a little bit of sunlight. It has our solar, there we go, there's our solar panel. That'll give us a little bit more power. Not a lot though. But everything is done smelting, so that helps. Try and get a lot of this tungsten over on here, so it's all on the silo. Oh. Okay, so our silo is full of tungsten. And we have a few pieces more of tungsten. Go ahead and smelt a couple pieces of this. And so we have the actual, oops, zinc. Alright, table, come on, table, you can do it. I promise you can do it. Where's our wind? It's been a while since we've had wind. Oh, let's turn you off. Okay, so where are we going to put our big table? Because we will want to extend some. I think maybe we'll come off this direction. Well, let's think about this. Yeah, we're going to come off this direction. So this might swing a bit, guys, if you're prone to motion sickness. Disconnecting this. What are you connected to? Huh. Lock and unlock tables. Okay, that must be a new feature. I do not remember tables being locked and unlocked before. Interesting. Kind of nice. I do have a tendency to accidentally pick up tables I don't mean to pick up. Okay. So unpack this, turn it around, have it go this way, like this. And huh. Want more of a right angle, I think. Yeah. Oh, except the landing pad's right there, isn't it? So it'll need to come off more like that. Okay. So I'm gonna lock you. Does that mean I can move this while it's plugged in? I can. Oh, cool. That's kind of cool. Okay. Lock you. And bring you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, because you're locked. Oh, I guess the table's like automatically locked from my game earlier? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh. That is nice, though. I would constantly pick up my tables when I didn't mean to pick them up, and they'd get all out of alignment, and it'd be sad. And take me forever to get them back where they needed to go. Okay, you guys can kind of come over here. I need to switch sides of where my storage is or something. Okay, just out of the way, please. Thank you. Okay, so we don't want this guy on the big table because he'll just grab stuff and... Oh, actually, he would be fine on the big table. So Smelter you don't want on the big table because he has a tendency to grab things, but yeah. Put you over here. You can go back to smelting now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this table and I'm going to move him on the other side over here. We're just going to have kind of research on that. Well, actually, we can move him. This is going to be a power platform. Oh, good. Some extra power is nice. With this, it's going to have to be unlocked? Unlocked. So weird. I'm going to have to actually remember to lock things down now. Lock. Put this over here. A little bit of adjustment. Okay, now we can put our research, whoops, back on this table where, you know, on the table he was before. There we go. Now we have this nice big table, so we'll have our printer on there. I'm going to put our chemistry lab on there. For a while it was kind of dangerous to have the chemistry lab on the big tables. Like I used to always have it on the big table, and then it started doing things automatically. Now they have like an on-off button for the repeat function, which is really nice. So you can tell it to repeat, or you can tell it don't repeat. Also, the goof where it would make diamonds when you didn't want it to has been fixed. So it's safe to put on a big table now. Okay, so we need to make, I think, did I pick up all the things I needed? I did not. I thought I did. Okay, so we need ceramic, tungsten, and glass. Ceramic. Where's the extra tungsten? Tungsten and glass. Glass was over here. I did pick up the pieces I needed. I just don't know where they ended up. They ended up somewhere. I need the medium printer. Oh, I took the printers off, didn't I? Come here, you. There we go. And swing you around. Make a chemistry lab. Small printer. Okay. There we go. Couple little random pieces of stuff. We do not have a lot of daylight up here, do we? It is dark a lot. Okay. Also don't seem to have a lot of wind up here. We definitely have power issues. Definitely have power issues. Okay, so large shuttle, 2 ceramic, 2 titanium alloy. I don't think titanium alloy, I can't remember what titanium alloy takes. Let's see. Other than titanium, obviously. Titanium alloy takes graphene, and graphene is going to be graphite and not Astroneer. Ammonium, I think. So graphene, or no, graphene is 2 graphite? No, graphite is hydrazine and graphene. Hydrazine is 2 ammonium. So right, ammonium and graphite. So we need ammonium. I think there was some ammonium maybe out towards our big purple. So let's go see. Oh, did our atmospheric condenser get done? It did. And we are actually out of space. Wow. That's pretty impressive. We just built a big table. Huh. Are we under? Make some more resin. So we are on the search for some more materials. Did we just make a second chemistry lab? We sure did. I am an idiot. That happens sometimes. That's why my stuff was missing. Because I'd already made it. Carbon and compound. Okay, we can do that. Silly Astroneer. Okay. That's why we ran out of space, too. Okay, so chemistry lab is... The second chemistry lab is just going to sit over there. We will need it for a planet eventually. Okay, and then the atmospheric condenser also needs glass and iron. I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can. I do stuff like that all the time. It's like, but I need to build a chemistry lab. Oh, I've already built the chemistry lab. Oh, dear. Oh, I have now refined every kind of resource. Okay. Alright. Shouldn't take too long to make the plastic, and then we will get the atmospheric condenser started cooking while we do science to it. Synthesize a component with a chemistry lab. Okay, so we're gonna make an atmospheric condenser while we go out and see. Oh, which way was it? There it is. If we can find some, we do not need this. I don't think we need these. See if there was some ammonium out towards the big purple. This is the wrong direction. I went the other tether line. Your Astroneer is now lost. There it is. The one time it would have been helpful for it to be dark so I could see the light in the sky, and it happens to be daytime. Poor little Astroneer. Okay, we'll get these on the way. Because why not? We can always make some more ammonium and make some graphite so we can make all the stuff we need. We do not have to find it. It's just helpful if we can. Whoops. But I seem to remember that some of the ammonium was fake ammonium. And there doesn't seem to be anything here. Little research bites though, so I'm going to go ahead and pick those up. Yes, why not? A lot of compound. If I could find some resin, that would be nice too. Oh, speaking of resin. So let's see if there's some up in the hills, right up in here, maybe. The hills is a common place to find some ammonium, these purple hills. There's a lot more research in here. We've got a lot of research back at base, though. It just needs to finish researching. Oh, here's some more resin. More research. Ammonium. Ammonium. Where are you? We just may not be right close to ammonium, or I could be completely missing it and it's right by us. And I do get hopelessly lost in hills. I really do. But we're close enough to a big purple that I can see it, especially since it's nighttime. So I'm not as worried about that. Well, okay. So, well, let's see if we can find some power options out here. No, I'm not even sure where I am in relation to... Oh, hello. In relation to base, but I'm going to pick up some resin. And we have found an open field. There's a possibility there might be a couple of power options out here. So I am going to make just a couple of oxygen filters and kind of explore out here a little bit. The one thing I did not bring is a way for me to replenish my power. Which I would normally do if I were out. Oh, see, look at all these wind turbines. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now this will help replenish my power. So I'm going to put this on my back over here, and this up here, and this will help replenish my power as the wind blows. Okay. What I'm going to do is this thing over here is relatively easy to find again. So I'm going to leave that medium turbine there so I can find it. I'm going to actually explore a little bit further out, see if there's any other power sources we can take back with us. Because that'd be nice. We now have two medium, or another medium wind turbine and two small turbines. Oh, and there's home right over there. Cool. So we'll probably just head home that direction. But I'm also going to check and see, since we basically know where home is, we can see the big purple, so we can actually find our way back to our tether line if we need to from here. Of course, once it gets light, we won't be able to see the big purple, but I'm looking for, check and see if there's any ammonium in here. But these are the hills, I think, that are close to our base. You know, we can actually build bingo. Okay. Do we have tethers? Yeah, we've got just a few tethers. I think home was this way? Yes. I think I see home. Yes. So I'm going to kind of tether out of here. Right towards home. I can't really... That's my marker to find my tethers. Now, if I can find some compound, I'll make some more tethers. Whoa! 4 hours total in a multiplayer session. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think I had anyone else in my game. Huh. Someone else must be somewhere in my game at some point. So yeah, I do have my world open to a couple of friends of mine, but I have no idea where they might be. I might have some friends. I don't think they're in this particular world, though. I think they might just be on a server somewhere. So it'd be interesting to find out. Don't need the organic right now. Let's see, action filters, tethers. Okay, so we're gonna go back this way. We're gonna tether back to base, and then I have not forgotten about the medium turbine. We are gonna go and get that. You can see that thing I stuck up in the sky. That is a really good way of marking things, by the way, if you need to. I've been known, if I'm not tethering to something, I've been known to just do that so I can find stuff as I need to just go back and forth. But I figure that way I would be able to find my line to tether back to. Because that looked like quite a... Oh, if I'd gone this way, I could have found more compound that way. All right. It's just a way I guess we hadn't really explored much this way. Maybe? I don't know. Because we just hadn't gotten to those hills. But that looked like quite a bit of ammonium. So we'll be able to... Oh, you'll be fine, Astroneer. We're almost to base. There you go. Okay, do that. Oh, we apparently need one more. Now we do have this I can drop off. I'm going to keep one with me, so I'm able to make some oxygen filters. Are we completely out of... Oh, I forgot to hook this back up for the research. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to follow this line back. And I do want to pick up that medium wind turbine. And I think maybe at some point we're going to want to go and look for some power options. But, oh, so it is possible. A friend of mine was sneaking in somewhere. So, Corporeal is a friend of mine. Let's see. There is our big, tall... That is, if anyone doesn't know, is a huge solar panel. You can connect to those, but by the time you make all the connectors, it just kind of seems not worth it. We're in the dark so much, it probably isn't worth it just for that reason alone. I'm going to go ahead and make an oxygen filter because this is going to be slow walking back towards the tether line. So I don't want to run out of oxygen carrying this back. Oh, I think it was more this way. Yeah. Yep, this way. Bum, bum, bum. But it looks like we've got plenty of resin and compound out this way as we need it. So that is very useful to know. And it's very helpful to have found some more wind power. And we are coming up, wow, we're coming up on 30 minutes, guys. That is insane. We haven't done anything except build a couple of machines. All right, so we are just about to the point where we can start getting our materials together for making the large shuttles. So I am going to call this episode here. Our next episode, we are going to gather some ammonium. We're going to gather some I don't think we can gather any graphite, but we're going to use the soil that we have picked up as we're going to get a lot of soil while we're doing the ammonium. So we will use that to create our graphite so that we can make graphene. Is this our atmospheric condenser? It is. So our atmospheric condenser is going to take a lot of power. Let me move this for the moment. We're going to need more tables, but I'm going to set this to run for some hydrogen. We're just going to get a, whoops, couple of pieces for the moment. I'm going to take this off. We'll build another table. Let's see, we've got to maneuver some stuff around for the moment. We're going to need another big table, so I am going to work on that. We're going to take our big printer. Got 2 resin, and where's my iron? Here's my iron. We're going to make one more big table. Oh, hello. A little gassy. Uh-oh, we're a little gassy. Okay, so we gathered stuff with an atmospheric condenser. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make another big table. So when you guys come back, we will have another big table. We'll I'll go ahead and get all the machines and everything set up on the big table so that we've got, yeah. So we've got everything in line. I'll kind of set up the base a little better with some of the machines because we'll have 2 of the big tables, and wow, this is going to take a long time to print. It's going so slowly because we have the atmospheric condenser. So I will let that run while we are not together so that you are not waiting for all of this stuff to build, and we'll have all that taken care of by the time you get back. So, oops. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye!